Hi everybody, it's Dawn, and today I am going to be preparing something for I'm going to be preparing money powder for our Trinka 5 spell tomorrow as part of the ingredients. That way everyone can have the money powder done by tomorrow. I have several recipes for money powder, and I am going to show you one that has worked for me in the past. Okay, so I was just clearing my area. A little bit of sage. All right, so the first thing you're going to need to make your money powder is confectioner's sugar. Forgot what it was called for a minute, but it's confectioner's sugar. Okay, you're going to need an empty, clean container. You're going to need basil. You're going to need mint. And it can be peppermint, spearmint, just mint. Also, for those of you that get the witch's fruit, or have in the past, or have gotten the witch's moon in the past, I am going to be using Amplify spray, and I'm going to be using Money Draw spray. You can also use peppermint essential oil, orange essential oil, cinnamon essential oil. That's another thing that's going in here is cinnamon. You can use any of those things. But what I will be using is confectioner's sugar, basil, mint, and cinnamon, and my 2 sprays. So what I'm going to do first is put my Money Draw spray in here. Just a little mist. That's all it needs. Smells so good. The Amplify spray smells really good. And then a little mist of Amplify spray. You see how far I have you away? It's because I just want a little mist of it. A little goes a long way. And what I'm doing is just telling these what I want to do. I want the spell amplified, and I want this to draw money and prosperity. I want to work with the other ingredients to draw money and prosperity into the household. Okay. Now, and this is the container I'm using. Maybe we should move this down a little bit so you guys can see what's going on up here. I have some cinnamon, and I want to get this crushed up. It's the only thing that is not crushed already. Does not take much. I used about half of what I had in my hand. It does not have to be crushed into powder. You just kind of want it chopped up a little bit. You don't want really big chunks, because you want to go throughout the powder. I'm am not powdering this. It smells so good. I love cinnamon. Okay, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. It's more like chips. Okay. In goes the cinnamon. You want to tell the cinnamon what you want to do. What is its job in the spell? In my spell, it is to heal the wounds of money loss, to bring luck and money and prosperity into the home, and to work with the other ingredients to do so. Now, if you want to use powdered cinnamon, you can. If you want to grind the cinnamon until it's a powder, you can. It's really up to you, and it's how you feel about it. Okay, so I have some mint. Is already crushed. I'm going to put some in the palm of my hand. I am going to tell it what I want it to do. This is to represent money, to draw money in. Okay. And now I'm telling it I want to work with the other herbs to bring in prosperity and money into the home. I want them all to work together. And when you're doing this, you're concentrating and you're focusing and you're talking to the herb and you're telling them what you want. The more intense your focus, the more powerful the herb is going to be in your spell. Okay. Now we're going to do basil, which is always good in my spell. Because it is green, it's crisp, it represents money. And it is a good money drawing herb. Fresh basil, if you have it, is better. Of course, I don't have it this time of year. So, I'm in Missouri, you guys. We don't have fresh herbs this time of year. And now again, I'm telling it that I want to work and mingle with the other herbs. Now, the bulk of this is going to be the confectionery sugar, or confectioner sugar. I have a little spoon. This will go on my altar overnight. You really need the confectioner sugar, whereas you can substitute other herbs. Confectionery sugar is not really something you can substitute. And you don't have to have this exact money draw spray or this exact amplify spray. You can make your own. You could make money drawing oil, money drawing spray, crown of success oil. And as I said, you can add essential oils. I do also sell my money drawing powder on Etsy. I do add a couple of other things to it, the ones I sell. But this is one of my recipes also, and it works well. Okay, you don't want to fill it all the way up completely because you're going to shake this up until it's well mixed. I'm going to go through it with my spoon, and then we'll be putting my lid on it and shaking it. So you just want to make sure everything is mixed in really well. I will tell you one thing that I do. You can either put in 5 pennies or 3 nickels to go with the Trinka 5 card, since that is the spell we're going to be using it for. And you want all these beautiful herbs mixed in really good. Okay, there we go. This is what it's going to look like before you shake it. You want to put your lid on it. Turn it upside down because the bulk of the herbs are at the bottom, right? So you're going to turn it upside down and shake, shake, shake. And so your money drawing powder is ready for the Trinka 5 spell that we're going to do, which is manifesting money and income. It's what the Trinka 5 does. Tap the lid, guys, before you open it. That's what it's going to look like. You see the herbs? Beautiful. I'm excited about the spell, guys. So there is your money drawing powder right there. And it is ready for the Trinka 5 spell. I will give you the other ingredients to the Trinka 5 spell tomorrow. And I'm really excited about doing this pull a card spell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Blessings.